Hello, my name is Lesley Campbell. I've got the Advent message for you today, and my reading is from the book of Matthew, and it is Matthew 1:18 to 21. This is how the birth of Jesus the Messiah came about. His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be pregnant through the Holy Spirit. Because Joseph, her husband, was a righteous man and did not want to expose her to public disgrace, he had in mind to divorce her quietly. But after he had considered this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." I've always loved Christmas. It's always been one of my favourite times of year, from I was a wee girl. And one of my favourite hymns is "O Little Town of Bethlehem," which we've already sang this year already at a carol service. And the line in the hit, the carol, "The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight," it just sums up Christmas for me with my faith, because it just says everything that we need to know about why Jesus came to earth at Christmas. And as Christians, it's not just about Christmas, it's about having Jesus all year round in your life. Looking back on Christmases in the past, when I was a wee girl, it was maybe more about presents, and although I always attended church and the Sunday school parties, which were a highlight of my year. And then as I got older, and my dad used to take me to the watch night services, which was again more about probably staying up at night, being allowed to stay up to midnight. But over the years, Christmases obviously came to mean a different thing to me, and I love spending time with my church family, and I'm just so glad we've got a lot of new people, different families coming into our church. But it's nice to share with people that you've known for a long time. But the words that I read to you, it was such a simple story. It doesn't need to be dressed up, it doesn't need to have a lot of things added to it. It was simply that the Holy Spirit came to Mary and she was with child, and that child was Jesus. Nothing fancy, nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a simple story, the message of Christ being born and to take away our sin. And that's, for me, that's the message of Christmas. And it's a message that we can hold on to for the whole year, not just at Christmas time. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a blessed Christmas.